The Phillies sweep 2 against the Padres today and beat them in the second game at 9-4. Welcome into Phillies Post-Game Live, presented by Curado Insurance. Ben Davis, Ashlyn Sullivan here with you. And Ben, this is the offensive firepower we've been waiting to see. 2 huge games today, and the Phillies get it done in both.
Yeah, it was an impressive win all the way around. They had good pitching. Taijuan Walker had to battle his tail off, but able to secure the W today. He had to battle his tail off because he just didn't have that same command that we've seen him pretty much since June 1st. But he was able to battle through 5 innings, and then the bullpen came in, did their job. How about 6 through 9 in the lineup? 7 for 14 with 4 RBIs. That is incredible to see. The bottom of the lineup getting it done. Obviously, Schwarber getting it done with a 3-run bomb. Turner with a couple more hits. That was fun to see. Bryce Harper going up top for his 4th home run. I know it's been a minute for him, but his swing looked on point tonight. And just a lot of really good things happening for this lineup tonight for the ball club in general. And to get out of here with a sweep on a very hot and muggy day here in South Philadelphia, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a long day here in Philadelphia, 2 long games. And entering this weekend, we talked so much about the stars showing up. And we saw that especially today with Harper's home run. You see Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner getting on pace. This is what we needed to see this weekend.
Yes, we did need to see it, and we saw it today. It was on point here at CBP this afternoon and then tonight. And it's no wonder that these guys put up numbers. They drive in runs, then the team goes. And that's exactly what happened today. Everything kind of fell in the suit. Really, the only one that didn't have a good day was Nick Castellanos. He was 0 for 10 on the day. It was a long day for him. But he was nice to see other guys rally around him. I mean, he was a guy that's been pretty much the most steady offensive player for the Phillies throughout the course of the season. Didn't have it today, but the other guys rallied around him and put up a lot of good numbers, a lot of good crooked numbers. They wore guys out. They hit tremendously well all day with two strikes, and you'd love to see that. So I just take away a lot of positives out of these games today.
Absolutely. A great day for the Phillies. Let's now go back to Citizens Bank Park and welcome in John Kruk and Bryce Harper. We got to talk about him. 166 at-bats without the home run. It finally comes. It was so great to see, and I can imagine that atmosphere was electric when Bryce Harper hit that home run.
Yeah, it sure was. And the fact that Kimbrel made a hell of a play out there in the bullpen to barehand that thing.
You basically hit with your hands and your forearms, and the stronger you can make them, the better off you're going to be. It enables you to let the ball get deeper in the strike zone, and you trust your hands more, and the quicker they are, the faster your bat's going to be, obviously. And his bat is flying through the zone. To be able to just one-arm a ball out, I mean, tip your cap to him to be that strong. Good for him.
Yes, and Kyle Schwarber, a great day for him, but really a great day for the entire Phillies offense. And you mentioned it, John mentioned it, it was a total team effort today. As we look at this box score, what stands out, Ben? Well,
what stands out, yes, is the home run, but Trey getting it done. And again, 6 through 9, 7 for 14. And remember, look what happened. We were able to get Garrett Stubbs gets on with a bunt base hit, Johan Rojas gets on, and then Kyle Schwarber comes up with a 3-run homer. That's not a 3-run homer, obviously, if the bottom of the lineup, those guys don't get on base. Garrett Stubbs continues. This guy, I think he's got 6 bunt base hits on the season. That's unheard of. And if you're going to keep playing back, the guy he's a magician with that bat in his hand, able to put it down in third baseline. He's able to bring it with him towards him to first base. It's, very rarely will you see Nick Castellanos and Alec Boehm not have any hits and a team still put up 9 runs. I mean, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign, Ashlyn.
Yes, a total team effort for the Phillies in this 9-4 win. They get both wins in the doubleheader today, and we have
fine, just a cramp. They say the hand's okay. We'll reassess tomorrow, but we think he's fine.
How long you've kind of just been feeling that once Bryce gets one over the wall that things could probably change for him? What kind of feeling is that for both you and maybe for him?
I think for everybody, because everybody was rooting for him because they knew it was, he wanted to hit one because it's been a while, and that's what he does. So, everybody was rooting for him, and when he hit it, it was excitement in the dugout.
What did you think of the offense as a whole today? I mean, really interesting.
Really good, Schwarber, big day. Turner, big day. Harp had a great day. Played some small ball, stole some bases. I thought we did a lot of good things. Yeah. Stubby gets one a day. If he's playing, it's a bunt single. Somewhere in the game. Then the safety squeeze with Rojas. So it's good.
Just general thoughts on Rojas and his big debut day.
It's great. Big, what was it? 3 hits in the second game, and a walk. Was there a walk in there? Just 3 hits? Yeah, so, and play great defense. I mean, he gets great jumps on the ball. There was a ball in the 9th inning there that shallow center field that he caught it chest high, and I thought there was a chance it was going to drop, and he just outran it. I don't think he had his great stuff today or command. You know, he's probably knocking the rust off just like everybody else. But he fought through it, and he competed and gave us five innings and gave us a chance to win the ball game, which we did. So.
Wild card standings, you will see the Phillies are still a game back, but certainly help today, Ben.
Every game helps. They really can't worry about, they just have to worry about themselves. I could throw every cliche in the world out there right now, Ashlyn, but the bottom line is they just need to worry about tomorrow and worry about the Padres tomorrow. And if they could win this series tomorrow, I think that would be great because, you know, the Padres have been scuffling, and to keep the man down. That's what you got to do. But I like where they're at right now. They're starting to play better baseball overall. The lineup, the offense is starting to come to, and that's what I'm liking to see.
Right, and you can't really worry about it because you look at that and you see how bunched up it is. It's going to work itself out.
At some point, again, you can't really worry about it. So just worry about tomorrow's game.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the man of the hour and definitely the man of the day. There were a couple of them, but Bryce Harper was one of them. So let's go back to Citizens Bank Park and hear from Bryce Harper himself.
But it's, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think for me personally, keep hitting the baseball, keep hitting it hard. I don't go out there to hit homers. I don't really try to hit homers. If you try to hit homers, it's just not good. So put a really good swing on the ball tonight, and was able to get out there and keep swinging and keep doing my thing.
This isn't meant to be a trick question, but were you more proud of the home run that infield single in the first game where you pinch hit and I think it was one of your quicker times for first base this season?
Yeah, I mean, Tom asked me, do you want it? I said, yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I don't care if it's a lefty or not. Any situation, I mean, I told Bryce, I said it was huge first to third right there in that situation, good read. I know he's going to throw me a sinker, and I think it was way inside. But just able to get it done right there, just trying to bust it down the line. And those are two huge wins right there against a really good team. And being able to take two, starting, the break off on a good foot and get another one tomorrow.
You forgot to summon the bullpen on their way around the bases to make a phone call.
Yeah, there's times where I do it. I mean, there's times where I'll say to the bullpen hi or whatever, and then there's times where I'll call them. But I think we give them too much credit sometimes. So.
Would you say Did you see Kimbrel's catch on your home run?
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, I already talked to him. It was terrible. You can't do that. I mean, nice catch, but I mean, come on, man.
You guys strung a bunch of big innings together, really, from the time Snell left Game 1. I mean, what do you think of his offensive output?
Yeah, I mean, Snell's been throwing the ball really well. His last 9 starts have been really good. So I mean, being able to kind of stay in the game, fight back. You guys know how we are. We're never out of it. Especially with the lineup that we do have, and every guy's trying to battle. They really hot today. Really tough for both sides to kind of stay on top and get going. But we were able to do that and kept us in it and fought till the end and able to get Game 1 and jump on them in Game 2 and stay on top.
It's a little energy boost at all when the young kid comes up here and makes his debut and does a lot of things out there in the first half.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what a first inning he had right there. I mean, first play in the big leagues, it was an incredible play. I mean, I was getting treatment and I was like, holy crap, he made it. So, I mean, what a great play. I mean, really fun to watch him play. He's had a great year, this year in the minor leagues, and, excited to see him run, excited to see him play. I know they're going to let him, so it's going to be a lot of fun to watch, and I think we've all had a peek at it in spring training as well, so we know how dynamic of a player he can be. So I'm excited to really see him get going.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bryce Harper hyping up Johan Rojas, and you can't blame him for going a little dad mode on there with the Craig Kimbrel catch.
It's extreme dad mode, but I love it. He does have a point, though. First of all, why do you want to barehand that ball? And secondly, if he hurts his throwing hand, he's going to be out. I mean, he's their closer right now. He's been so dependable. He's an all-star for crying out loud. Don't be barehanding baseballs out there.
Got to act like an all-star. I know it. That would go really poorly if that. That's all fun and games until someone gets hurt, and that could have gone poorly.